sempre chorando por uma nova ferida. Mas como até que de um mato nasce uma flor, muitas vezes é da dor que vem o amor. Eu que pensava que era um engano.
Good morning, welcome to Lisbon. We arrived last evening and I didn't really talk much, mainly because I was kind of tired, a little bit hangry, and we had to like wait a while to check into our accommodation. We had a good sleep, we're out. This is our first day out of 8 days in Portugal, and this will be the first video of the series. So today, the plan is, it's just gone 10. So we're gonna walk around the city today. We're gonna check out tram 28. There's also a district called Alfama. Yesterday we were at Barrio Alto, which was like kind of, it gave me bars and like restaurants and like clubbing vibes, whereas the Alfama district is more old Lisbon, and it is known for, I think, their traditional singing, which is known as fado. I might have also pronounced that wrong. So sorry, all the Portuguese people out there. And apparently there's loads of like restaurants with fado singers. I think we also want to check out Pink Streets, which I think is just a street that's pink, but it's going to be really cute and fun, and I don't think they have that in the UK, so we're just going to go there as well. Oh, and if we see any bookshops along the way, we're going to definitely go into those. But yeah, our first stop is breakfast. We were in a plaza right by the seaside. We're gonna scout out some beaches. We didn't go to tram 28 in the end because there was a huge queue. And then I think we were thinking about like taking like a tuk-tuk type thing. There was like 100 euros.
They said it was 100 euros, but they were like, we're gonna be generous and only charge you 50 euros, where the tram was 3 euros.
Yeah, the tram was like around 3 euros, so we're like, it's not really worth it. So we're gonna try to come back around like later on in the evening to see if there's like still a huge queue. But right now we're like wandering around.
We're like one sangria in.
My sister's been to Lisbon before, and she was like talking about how much she loved it and how she would live here if she could. And I get it, like I get why, you know? She's got a point there.
I have no idea how I'm going to do that. I actually took a decent panorama.
Welcome back. I have a bowl of mango with me that I just bought from the shop. We've just arrived back from our adventures today. It was really hot outside and we were kind of just a little bit like drained from the sun. We decided to come back, rest, and then we're gonna head out a little bit later tonight, and also just to recharge, because not gonna lie, neither of us got the best sleep last night. Again, we still want to go to Alfama, so we'll go ahead there. We're also gonna see tram 28 and see if the queue's gone down a little bit. If it hasn't, then we might just like skip it.
Os meus lábios desenham, sabes, como em a dor, se calar o amor que partiu sem o adeus. Dói cada segundo.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are in Sintra right now. I have a plate of Portuguese, like, traditional snacks with me. There's actually a bunch of things to do here, and we're gonna head up to the Palace of Pena today. There are also some other castles that we're thinking of taking the bus there because I think it's like quite steep, the hills, and then walk back, and as we walk back we'll stop by all the other castles. I tried a bit of this one and it's quite almondy and cinnamony, very sweet, and the pastry itself kind of reminds me of a bit like a biscuit. That's quite nice. I really like this one, the really like puffy one, although it doesn't actually have much flavor at all, and it can be described as like eggy but also almondy, but not like marzipan. Like neither of these desserts taste like marzipan. I have a nata with me. I really like it. It's quite custardy, flaky. Yeah, and I put some cinnamon on it. That is going to be my taste test for you guys and my taste review. Hello, we have arrived. We took the 434 and its final destination was Palace of Pena. We're walking up here now. There was another minibus ride to where the palace actually is. We're in the gardens right now.
They did advertise it in a really sly way.
Yeah,
though.
it was really interesting. So I didn't realize we had to book the tickets in advance. So we got actually on like today, we got the palace and the garden.
Which was €20.
20 euros per person. The soonest time is 2:30 and right now it is...
We arrived at 11,
So-
it's now 11:20.
But they still let us in. I don't think they really seem to care about
it's
the
only
time.
the palace which has the restricted access, but you can enter the gardens whenever.
Yeah, so it's actually quite nice, and I see the palace up here briefly, and we're just gonna slowly head up now. Yeah, it's really pretty. So yeah, we're kind of lucky to get in.
At what cost?
Yeah, basically.
And you can enter either the palace or the park separately for just €10. So it kind of makes sense that you paid €20 to get both, if that's what
Yeah.
they're charging you.
But yeah. So once you like enter the garden, that was the first set of tickets, and there actually were another set. So actually the time that we bought it, before 2:30, actually does matter. So we're gonna take a walk. So we walked around the palace a little bit, not inside though. And now we're walking around the garden. I might be a bit off in saying this, but I feel like aspects of the greenery and nature kind of remind me a little bit like Australia. Just like a little bit. But we actually don't know where we're going right now. We're kind of just wandering around. But yeah, it's actually been really nice. And also we bought some postcards that we might write in. And it's around 20 to 1. So maybe at one point we will stop off at the cafe and get some like coffee and recharge in the shade, preferably. But yeah, it's actually really nice here. And there's a castle actually right behind me. I'm sweaty though. Whew. We are officially heading back. It says on maps that is a 48-minute walk. So it's gonna be really fun. But hopefully, because this palace is on top of a hill, it shouldn't take very long to walk down. So right now we're just gonna top up on snacks and water before we start our walk.
I also got a cereal bar and some Pepsi just for the walk because I feel like I need the sugar because I didn't eat much today. But yeah. We have stumbled across Moorish Castle by mistake. We didn't buy a ticket, but we're just gonna like go in and see the grounds and then see around before we carry on with our walk again. Weirdly, we were talking, this area actually kind of reminds us of the British countryside. Like in terms of, for me, in terms of greenery anyways, like it's very green. Good evening. I am back from Sintra and quite tired. I have some grapefruit with me. I've been kind of sick recently, so and also the hay fever isn't helping, so I just wanted some vitamin C and some citrus just to help me. I also got some juice, and the carton said it's like antioxidants and to like help you, so I was like, okay, let me get this. But it's a mixture of carrot, mango and oranges, but you can actually only really taste the mango, which is quite unusual. And then with me I also have some peppermint tea, just for like, I just want to feel a bit fresher, because not gonna lie, Paris and I felt really tired today and quite like gross and sweaty because it was quite hot Sintra and we were walking around a lot, and especially with that long journey on the way back. We didn't find a post office, so we're not going to post our postcards tonight. Yeah, we're probably going to spend the rest of the evening relaxing. It is around 9 right now actually, so I don't think we were going to go out tonight. Initially we were, but just I think we're a bit too tired, and we also need to plan how we're going to get to Porto because we're going to spend around 3 days in Porto tomorrow. But for now, I'm going to end the beginning part of my trip here. I will see you guys in Porto in the next video. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed watching it, and I hope you guys have a lovely night wherever you are, or a lovely morning wherever you are. But yeah, I'm going to eat my grapefruit. Good night.